Hey, welcome back to the EJMAS podcast. Today I want to talk about something very important, and that is what does it mean to become a man? What does it mean to be called a man, rather? Because I grew up in this environment where, men were just individuals who lacked self discipline. The kind of men I grew up looking at are the people who, will give birth to kids and they would not take responsibility for those kids. They would not do what is needed to be able to provide for their family. They would just find one excuse or the other and maybe waste their time gambling, smoking, drinking, doing things that will never get them to where they want to be. They're always making excuses and always finding one fault and somebody to blame in the world. And that's the kind of men I grew up around. And growing older, getting to adulthood, I started deciding what kind of a man do I want to be, because I didn't have a father who, was around the house and who was able to teach me how to live life or how to carry myself as a man. So, I was surrounded by a lot of feminine energy. And when I got to my early adult years, I started thinking about fatherhood a lot. I wanted to be a father and I wanted to be a man. I wanted to just lead myself and be the individual that I wanted to be with no excuses or whatsoever. And in my journey trying to do that, I've had to put myself under uncomfortable situations just to be able to find out what more am I, capable of as an individual. And I realized, to be a man means to be responsible. Being a man doesn't mean that you have to feel good about the things you are going to do every single day. It doesn't mean that you have to always seek pleasure and always seek the things that will make you comfortable. It means that you are the kind of individual who will go the extra miles to be able to provide for those you call family. It means that you are the kind of individual who will take responsibility for your life and the life of others people around you. It means that you are the kind of individual who will not run in the face of war, right? An individual who is capable of, being a beast and still being able to calm themselves to be able to be a gentleman and, control your emotions and be able to steer yourself towards the direction you want to be. Because at the end of the day, if you compare the life between a man and a woman, you understand that the life of a man is extremely hard. Every day you have to wake up and be the man that provides for the people around you and still be the one who tolerates a lot of things that do not go your way. And I would say that before you even decide to be a man who starts building a family, you need to identify who you are as an individual. Who are you as a man? What kind of a man do you want to be? What kind of values, principles do you want to build your life around? Because these are things that will really help you make the decisions that you are going to be faced with day to day. Tony Robbins said something. He said, when put in charge, you must take command. And that is what a man is. A man is someone who has been put in charge. You have been put in charge of your family. You have been put in charge of those around you. You have been put in charge of your life. So you must take command of those things. You must be able to control that narrative to the best of your abilities. And you can only do that when you understand that it's not always about what you feel. It's about doing the right thing, despite whether you feel like doing it or not. Nobody is going to come save you if you're a man. A woman can get married to someone and get saved. But as a man, you are left with fighting for yourself and determining what you want your life to be about. And make sure that every day you wake up, you have to be able to do what is needed to create that reality you want, that reality you've painted for yourself. And I talk about reality a lot because sometimes we are, trapped in this reality that, we just feel like we want to escape from that reality. But I believe that your reality is not really the determining factor of where you want to be. Your reality is just in a phase in that life, you are trying to live. But if you're not careful with the kind of decisions you make in your reality, that will really affect where you are going to end up tomorrow. And being a man means that you have to stand your ground for what you believe in. Like a man that has nothing to stand for, we easily fall for anything. And I say that always because as a man, you are faced with lots of temptation. You have so many things trying to pull your attention. You have women, you have fun games. You have a lot of things trying to pull your attention, and you have to be able to strike a balance to be able to be the kind of individual who is optimized for taking actions and taking or making those difficult decisions that will get you to where you want to be. And I think this in total defines what a man is. A man is someone who has the ability to go to war whenever it's called upon. A man is someone who is capable of, creating their own life and determining their own future. A man is someone who is capable of being the best version that they know they can be. There's no excuse when it comes to being a man. Even as a father, I can honestly tell you that, the first person you want to think about is, those people you care about, your family, the people you call family, regardless of whatever imperfections that goes on between family. I believe you need to be the one that understand people, but that doesn't mean you have to take shit. It doesn't mean you have to eat shit. It means that you have to let others know what you stand for and what you cannot take or accommodate. Yeah. So this is what being a man means. It doesn't mean you have to do the things that other people are doing. It means that you have to lead. You have to be in charge. You have to take control. You have to shepherd your own life. And if you can do that and have the discipline to make those difficult decisions and push yourself outside your comfort zone every single day, then you are someone worthy of calling a man.